Yo, what is going on, YouTube? This is Drake, returning for the second episode here. First episode went over pretty well, I thought. Boy, do I got a lot of stuff I gotta let you guys know about what's been happening over the last week or so. Um, First thing I want to do is give a big shout out to Skizzleman. He was streaming the other day, and I had made a comment in his stream and gave me a big, huge shout out and wanted to say thank you to him. And yeah, so what I want to do today is I want to get the iron farm going here so that we don't have to worry about the iron. Um, I was doing a little bit of off-camera mining and everything. Wanted to gather some resources, not have you guys bear through the arduous task of just strip mining here, but I did do something while off-camera mining, and I got myself a full set of diamond armor with tools. I don't think I have any more diamonds left over after that. Um, so yeah, that took a little while. Did a little bit of strip mining. I know that's not the standard very much anymore. The strip mining, it's more caving now with the big huge caves and everything. And I do have a confession to make to you guys. I did die a couple of times. I was doing some off-camera stuff, and I found an abandoned mine shaft, and as I was running home with all my goodies that I took from the abandoned mine shaft, fell into a ravine and couldn't make it back in time to get all my stuff, so I kind of had to start all over. And then I did die another time there. Let's see. Statistics. Let's see. Number of deaths is what I'm looking for here. Yep, so we got 4 deaths so far. Most of them all were self-inflicted. So, but yeah, so today what I want to kind of get accomplished here is finishing off this iron farm here. As you can see, I got basically the shell of it built out. Just need to get the zombie in, get the villagers that I need, and hopefully it'll start producing some pretty good iron for me here. Made a little hallway so that something a little bit on the fancier side. I need to get the chest put in here and the lava blade right here. So that's what I'm gonna go work on for a little bit here, is getting the villagers here as well as getting the zombie in place so that we can hopefully do a little bit of AFKing here and produce a bunch of iron, because we're gonna need it. So I'll be back here in a bit. Welcome back, guys. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the iron farm here. As you can see, we got all 3 of our villagers in place here. So now the more fun part of let's try to catch a zombie and put him in this little hole so that he'll sit here for the rest of his life and scare these guys. I might have to move them up a block just so that we can get that line of sight going here. So I'm going to wait for nighttime here, and we'll see if we can get a zombie caught and see if we can start producing some iron here shortly. Welcome back, everyone. Just wanted to give you guys an update. I did get the iron farm finished here, and it took way too long than it should have, to be honest with you. I did die once, but it was only to an iron golem when I was trying to finish off the iron farm here so that we can get it all up and running. So I wanted to give you guys a show here. As you can see, you guys remember in the last little bit, this hole was a little bit smaller. Had to widen it a little bit and make the farm a little bit bigger. And because as I was trying to go through and flood this area to get the iron golems to go into the lava blade here, I kept flooding it, and my issue was these little corner blocks right here on where it has to step up. I was waterlogging those, or placing a water source, and it was completely flooding the entire thing. So, as you can see, I got a little bit of buttons here. I do want to carve all of this back so that we don't have any spawns of iron golems up here. That way we can only have them in the farm here. As you can see, I did get the zombie in here. He is name tagged. I called him Iron Maker, because that's what he's going to be doing for me here, is just producing iron. And so, yeah, I'm hoping here in a moment or two we can actually get to see a spawn here. So what I'm going to do is probably come up somewhere over here and make myself a little shelter and keep going and AFK for an hour or so, and just to make sure that the iron farm is working. Not seeing any spawning, but as you can see, I can look into the chest here. I do have 1 poppy and 13 iron ingots right now, so the farm is working. So I'm gonna do a little bit of AFKing here and let you guys know how the farm does. Hey guys, just wanted to give you guys an update. I did get the iron farm finished. I know I said I was gonna AFK for about an hour just to see how much iron I can produce. As I was getting ready to go do that, the iron farm stopped working. Not 100% sure why that happened, but just logged back into the game here, and it looks like the iron farm is working again. So as you can see, one of them just spawned. Start recording in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I know I said that I was going to do AFK at the farm for about an hour here, but as I was trying to do that, my farm stopped producing any of the iron. As you can see, it's working now. All I had to do was log off of the world for a little bit and log back in. So we'll go through at another time to see how much iron this thing produces. But as I was building it, did get some iron produced. As you can see, I got 25 ingots in here right now. That was from today. And I'll show you what kind of stock I have on iron for what I got during the production of the iron farm before I got it all finalized and everything. So we'll head back into the house here. Do that real quick before we start the next little project, which I'm a little excited for. We're gonna finally go to the Nether. As you can see here as well, we have our enchanting table all set up, ready to go, with 15 bookshelves so that we can do level 30 enchants. So killed about 26 iron golems right here. All these poppies came from the iron farm. And I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I know you guys saw the paintings on the wall, but this painting right here is a little bit special. What I did was made it into a little doorway. It comes back over here, and this is going to be where I'm gonna build the storage room for the world here as soon as I get it all drained out and everything, so that I don't have to worry about water getting into my redstone. But right here, this chest, for right now, this is my valuables chest. As you can see, we got 13 blocks of iron, plus 8 more ingots, bunch of lapis that we're going to use to do some enchanting, redstone, iron, or not iron, but gold. And I actually did do a little bit of off-camera mining, trying to get some more iron so that I can finish the iron farm there. And I found 2 more diamonds, so it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna put all these hay bales away. We don't need them to go to the Nether. And what we do need is obsidian and a flint and steel. And this is why we need the storage room, so that I don't have to shuffle through all of these chests trying to find everything that I need. Thought I had crafted a flint and steel already. I'm sure I did, and you guys already spotted it about 3 times. Ah, there it is. So, let's go build this nether portal real quick and step into the nether for the first time. I think we're going to dip in, see what we got going on here. I'm hoping that we don't get unlucky and spawn in a basalt delta. I mean, if we do, it is what it is. We'll make do with what we got for our nether hub and everything, but kind of was thinking about building a nether room right here so that we have like its own little building here on this top of this mountain. It's a little bit further away from our, it's not very far, but it's a little out of the ways of the base there, and right up over this hill is our iron farm. So this place is where I think I'm going to be spending most of the time. So that's why I think we just build it right here and see what kind of nether spawn we get. I want to make a skelly farm so that we don't have to worry about bows and arrows, as well as it'd be a nice little XP grinder for us. I have a spot picked out. I gotta take a look to see if we are able to do a double skeleton spawner, and it's somewhere down over there is my mine that I've been using to gather all the deep slate for the projects that I want. But let's head into the nether for the first time. And the achievement, we need to go deeper, and of course, we spawn right into a basalt delta, which hindsight kind of actually works out a little bit, because we want to get a frog-light farm, and as we all know, basalt deltas are fantastic for spawning in magma cubes, so we can use that to get all of our frog lights and everything. But I want to take a quick peek around here. Don't want to take the bed off the hotbar, because if I don't, there's a good chance that we're gonna probably kill ourselves here in the nether. Can't do too much mining because my pick is almost gone, but hoping that this doesn't go on forever and we can get out and explore the nether a little bit. But yeah, so finally made it to the nether. Hey guys, I've just done a little bit of mining here, trying to see what we got here in this nether. As you can see, I'm not that far away from the portal. There's where I kind of started from. We're just right down there. Decided to mine going west, and got through the basalt delta pretty quickly, and as you can see, we are right next to a warped forest, which is really cool. It means we can get the warped stem pretty quickly. Do have some striders here. I'd like to see if I have a saddle anywhere I can try to see if I can ride them. Because another thing I want to try to do in this world is get a bunch of the advancements or are they advancements or achievements? Let's find out. So they're advancements. So we just unlocked the Nether one, and I would like to get all of these here. So got a lot of work ahead of us, but we'll slowly chip away at it. So that was west. So let's go north, right? Yep. So let's go north, and I'll take you guys with me on this one. Just gonna dig a 1x2 hole. Love mining through netherrack. It's super simple. Don't need efficiency to just about instant mine it. I do hear magma cube probably somewhere above me. Salt will come in handy for some kind of decoration. Oh, look, opened up. And more basalt deltas. Just a tiny little magma cube there. Let's hop up over here. Gonna need that later. Do a little bit of exploring around here. Doesn't look like much. Looks like the basalt goes on for a while. So we'll chug away at it, go a different direction, and see what we can find. So since we're in here, let's briefly talk about what my plans are for the Nether here. Obviously, in order to beat the Ender Dragon, we need to find a fortress, get blaze rods. Hopefully I can find a really nice fortress that has two spawners pretty close to each other. Kind of opened up a little bit right there. Not too much. So with the blaze spawners, hopefully we get two of them pretty close to each other, that we can have a double blaze farm, because that'd be really nice to be able to stand there and get a bunch of blaze rods and not have to worry about being destroyed by the blazes, because they can hit from a far way away. But the other big thing that I want to do is get up on top of the roof, build the old-fashioned AFK-able gold farm, and out there, are you joking? Look how far we have mined. So right there is our spawn. We're right below a massive lava, but we have mined right out next to a fortress. Be a little careful here, but that's super cool. And Blaze sees me, and he's gonna fire. But that is fantastic. Just coming out of a basalt delta into a right next to a fortress. The only thing that would probably make this spawn even better is if there was a bastion nearby. And you can see right there, I think that is a blaze spawner. So it will be real simple for me to go and get the blazes that I need. Obviously I don't have the best gear for that, but that's really cool. I'm super happy with that. This looks like it's promising. Another fortress. This is super cool to find. A bastion right next to another nether fortress. I think we should be okay as long as we don't update the blocks to get back over here. So I think that's all what we're gonna do in the nether for right now. Obviously I'll get hot towards destination. Actually, let's take a look, see how close we are to hot tourist destination. There's Strider. Alright, so hot tourist destination, we've gone to 2 out of the 5, which I think are going to be obviously the Basalt Delta, and we did cross over into a nether waste. So what I want to do real quick here before we go out on our little adventure, I will tell you that our adventure includes taking one of these guys and putting, not in that chest, one of these little books on it, putting some silk touch on it. But what I want to do first before I put silk touch on it is come over to the enchanting table to try to help out with enchanting our gear for the first time. So let's take a look at an iron pickaxe. For those of you that don't know, no matter what tier tool it is, whether it's a wooden sword all the way up to a diamond sword, the enchants that it has a chance of getting are all going to be the same. So let's take a look and see what potentially we could get here. So we got Unbreaking, Efficiency 2, and Fortune 3. Oh, I need to get level 30 quick. Because if we can have a Fortune 3 and a Silk Touch pick right off the bat, that would be fantastic. Hey guys, welcome back. I got done with my mining here in the Nether, trying to get up to level 30 so that we can do this enchantment. So just wanted to give you guys a little show of what I was able to gather from the Nether, all in my little Nether chest that I have here. So got a couple of stacks of netherrack, as well as some basalt, a bunch of nether quartz. It's going to come in super handy when we start doing some redstone. A lot of redstone here. A little bit of the crimson fungus, the warped fungus. Was able to kill 3 of the endermen that were holding warped nylium. I do have a confession to make. I did die once in the nether, so I had to go through the process of getting up to level 33. I died when I was at like, I want to say like level 22 or so. So I had to go through and do that. Wasn't wearing gold at the time, and I know better than to go into the nether without gold boots on because of the piglin, but choices were made, and luckily I was able to recover. Looks like, from what I can tell, the only thing I really lost were my iron leggings. But what we're going to do is we have our levels here. Get some lapis. That would be helpful to do some enchanting. Take 2 blocks plus the 2. Don't think we need that much, but we'll go with it. So first things first, let's make sure we have we do have the fortune. So we're gonna go ahead and enchant this pick with fortune 3. We're gonna cross our fingers. Hopefully we'll get something else. Get an achievement called Enchanter for enchanting for the first time. So let's see, did we get lucky or did we not? So, oh, efficiency 4, fortune 3. It's a really good pick for what we need here. We've got fortune 3, so we can really get some fortune going. And we're going to complement it with this Silk Touch pickaxe that we're going to create. But real quick, just want to run through, check what they have for the enchantments. I'm hoping for like an efficiency 4. That way we can have an efficiency 4 Silk Touch pickaxes to go along with our fortune 3 pickaxe here. But let's see. Efficiency 4. Oh, we're getting super lucky with the enchantment. So cross our fingers here. Hopefully it didn't give us anything else other than Silk Touch or Unbreaking 3. And just efficiency 4. Which is okay. It's fine that we got that, because we're going to come right over here. And wrong chest again. We're going to grab our Silk Touch book. And we're going to put the efficiency 4 with the Silk Touch. It's going to cost us 4 diamond, or 4 levels. And so we got an efficiency 4 Silk Touch pickaxe, along with a efficiency 4 fortune 3 pickaxe, which is going to come in super helpful and handy for us for what we need to do. Put these back up on our little wall here of all of our diamond stuff. So we'll continue to work on improving all of this. Hopefully get it all kitted out to where it's all enchanted with all of the enchants that we want. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can do a little bit of netherite hunting and get us all kitted out with full-on netherite. So, unfortunately, this is all the time that I have for today. So, if you enjoyed the episode, obviously, like, comment, share with a friend if you could. If you are new here, you enjoyed this, we're going to continue to rock and roll with this world here, and maybe give me a subscription on YouTube, and there'll be more to come. So I hope you guys enjoyed. One last thing before I log out here. I don't have a name for this world, and I would really enjoy hearing some of your guys' comments on what we should call this world, so that we have something to refer back to when talking about it.